Hey guys, what's up? So China opened up the borders a few weeks ago, and I got on one of the first few flights out of there to take my spring festival break here in Boracay, Philippines. And right here around me, you can see the white beach in Boracay, one of the most one of the most famous beaches in the world. Just kilometers and kilometers of very pristine white sand. So it's the first time I left China since 2019. Before the pandemic, I used to travel abroad twice per year to have like a China break. One time I would go to the Philippines normally, sometimes maybe Thailand, maybe Bali, and then the other time I would go to back home to Sweden for the summer for a couple of weeks, see my parents and just chillax. But these breaks away from China are really important, even though I love to live in China. To go overseas for a while and see something different is always really useful and helpful, mentally speaking. Anyway, Boracay is the same. It's still a beautiful island. What has changed maybe is that the number of tourists has increased a lot. Right now I'm past station 3, so I'm at the northern side of the beach. At the edge, a little bit further away from all the hotels and the resorts, away from the beach road. This area used to be very empty. Used to be like maybe just like 4 or 5 people, just like around here, this area. Now it's very crowded, and I know what you're thinking. Compared to a popular beach back home, this is actually still quite empty. But this used to be very quiet back in 2019. I think that was like right after they reopened the island, after they had this restoration. So maybe that's one reason. Another thing that has changed is that the type of tourists have changed a lot. When I was here last time, you used to have a lot of foreign tourists, mainly Chinese tourists, roughly 40%. Also a big number of Korean tourists. Now, actually, I would say it's close to 50% Filipino tourists, which is great. I mean, it is their island after all. You also have a lot more European and American tourists, I would say. So you have couples, you have families, backpackers, and then you still have some Koreans, some Japanese, and then you have probably like 5 or 10% Chinese tourists who came out here with the first few flights as I did. So yeah, that is what has changed. I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen when China now is fully reopened and people start traveling again. It's going to be like, I guess, an explosion of Chinese tourists going here quite soon. So I really wonder how that will change the character again of the tourists coming here and the island itself. It's funny that a lot of the punters, you know, promoting massage or promoting tours, they still speak Chinese even after 3 years. So they go if they see a Chinese tourist, they go like "Ni hao, ni hao amo ma, ni hao shuaiga, ni hao meini." So they still got that going for them, and but overall, I think you see the signs of the lack of Chinese tourism. I passed by a few Chinese restaurants here with Chinese signs. They were closed down. So yeah, I think things are about to change very soon. Anyway, I'm just gonna enjoy this break here at this beautiful beach and go for a swim now. So take care, guys. See you later.